Will you tell us what you want to be when you grow up?
A hair cutter.
A hair cover. On the cover of a magazine.
A hair cutter.
Oh, a hair cutter.
A painter cutter in here.
Okay, so originally I wanted absolutely nothing to do with being in this video, but I decided that really wasn't fair, and the little voiceover I had was kind of awkward. So I'm the frame because I don't know what it is that I want to do with my life, and my focus is kind of deciding if now in college is when you have to figure out or plan out the rest of your life with your major and career. So basically I went through sort of an evolution of asking kids our age and then sort of growing in the ages as what they wanted to do when they were a little kid, and then kind of as an interesting parallel, watching their ideas change and into what their major is now and what they hope to do in the future, and to see if adults the same, if they do what they wanted to do when they were little, what their major was in college, and then what it is they're doing now. So I think all of it together, I kind of came up with an answer that sort of helped myself, and maybe it could help other people too. Thanks.
Okay, when I grew up, I wanted to be a teacher or a firefighter.
Has that changed?
Yeah, my major now is speech pathology.
Okay.
When I was little, I wanted to be a marine biologist, and now my major is communications.
Hi.
When I was little, I wanted to be a professional soccer player, but now I'm undecided with my life.
Bryce, this is Chris.
I wanted to be a princess, and now I'm an accountant major. Okay. I actually wanted to be a journalism major. I wanted to be a columnist, but I ended up in science, and I want to be a research chemist now, and I'm pretty far along in that.
It's a good question. When I was about 5 or 6 years old, I decided that I was going to be the left-handed relief pitcher for the New York Yankees and specialize in getting hitters out in the 8th inning, get paid millions of dollars to only have to face 1 or 2 batters per game. And that was my life goal for about 6 years until I realized I'm not that good at baseball and they probably wouldn't draft me. So that kind of killed that dream. Right now, I'm not totally sure what I want to do, but potentially teach, maybe a high school math teacher or something like that. So we'll see, but I'm not going to pitch for the Yankees anytime soon.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a dentist or a banker, which is really weird. But now I want to be an immigration lawyer, which is completely different.
I think now I want to be a therapist.
What kind of therapist?
Like a family therapist.
Okay.
And when I was little, I wanted to be everything. Either a teacher or, like a doctor or a vet or like stuff like that.
Okay, so when I was little, first I really wanted to be the president, and I also wanted to be a famous basketball player. And now my major is social work, and I'm pretty interested in getting involved with maybe like education reform or something along those lines, and that's my plan.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a firefighter, but now I'm a psych and business major.
Okay. Alright. When you were little, what did you want to be? And now what are you doing?
When I was really little, I wanted to be like a doctor, or like a ballerina, or like a pastry chef. But then once I got into like middle school, I fell in love with my math teacher and well, not her per se, but everything that she did, and I really realized that I really like to help people and kids. So now I'm going into pre-ed.
Okay. Doing now.
When I was little, I either wanted to be a tattoo artist, a gypsy, or a waitress. And now I'm a communications and film studies major, and I want to do something with TV or movie production.
Okay, so I wanted to be a veterinarian, but I didn't know how to spell it, and now my major is political science.
I wanted to be a dinosaur, but that's not a profession, so now I'm a business major.
I wanted to be a carpenter like Jesus, but now I'm a communications major.
Besides my professional career, I just want to be a father and a husband and be good at that. I mean, I feel like if you can get that down, then nothing else really matters quite as much.
I wanted to be I wanted to be an astronaut when I was little, and I'm going to be a psychologist. I'm in a PhD clinical psychology program right now.
I wanted to be a plastic surgeon, and right now I'm a nurse, and that's what I went to school for.
Well, I wanted to be a model, and I also wanted to be a rock star. And I'm doing acting now.
Okay.
Finally.
All right.
You know, when I was 3 years old, I wanted to act. And we had a little playhouse in the basement of my theater at our house at home. So I was able to do that. And now I'm all grown up and I'm still acting.
Great. That's great.
Which means I'm always looking for the next job.
So hi. I wanted to be an artist when I was young. And what I'm doing now is I am a landlord. Although I got to work in a museum for 10 years, so I got to sort of be in the art world. So I figured there's some connection to that.
I wanted to be a psychiatrist. I spent 25 years as a college professor, which is a form of therapy, I would say. And I am now a semi-retired artist.
Francie, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Not a clue.